Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Hi guys, and welcome to another Fool of the Week. And this week's Fool is Tory MP and Brexiteer Andrew Bridgen. Now, Andrew has a lot to say about the European Union and Arlene Foster in particular, where he blames Arlene Foster's removal as leader of the DUP on the European Union. Yes. Well, let's hear what he had to say.
Ultimately, I think we're being stitched up by the European Union, and it's had a very bad effect on the DUP, quite rightly. There's got to be a solution.
The DUP voted for Brexit. You voted for Brexit. You can't blame the European Union for this.
To this, and I'm delighted that Lord Frost has stopped on, because clearly we've got unfinished business with the European Union.
We have unfinished business with the European Union. I thought you voted to get Brexit done. But Brexit is continuing. How can it be that you voted with Boris Johnson, you campaigned with Boris Johnson to get Brexit done, and now you're saying, yeah, we're still on unfinished business? Was that a lie?
And they might find that they need us rather more than they might want to in the future. Well, once we've vaccinated and we've got massive supplies of vaccine which we can distribute around the world.
Right, but you're blaming the EU for their interpretation. Wasn't it always clear that there was going to be a problem with a border down the Irish Sea and checks between Great Britain and Northern Ireland?
Yes.
Being at the heart of this, and Arlene Foster has taken the fall for it.
She has, and that is very unfortunate. But this is a situation that's going to have to be... The current position with the interpretation of the Northern Ireland Protocol is untenable.
Can you give us an example of how it's untenable? It's fundamentally part of the Northern Ireland Protocol that there's a border in the Irish Sea that you signed up to, you agreed to, you voted for it. Look, this is... Let me show you. This is Andrew's voting record. Back in 2019... Second reading of the European Union Withdrawal Agreement Bill, he voted aye, he voted yes. The European Union Withdrawal Agreement Bill programme, he voted yes. He voted with the government. He voted with his party. They wanted... The withdrawal agreement is also known as the oven-ready deal. Boris Johnson's oven-ready deal. Andrew voted for it. He can't come back now and say there's a problem with it. Why did you vote for it if you thought there was a problem with it? Oh yes, I remember, because you weren't allowed to scrutinise it, because you voted along with your party against the possibility of Parliament scrutinising it. The insanity of that.
I mean, it says in the agreement they'll find pragmatic solutions, and you've got the joint committee that should be ruling on these matters.
And it is ruling on those matters. The problem here is not the Joint Committee. The problem here is not the protocol. The problem here is that Brexiteers didn't understand the protocol, and the DUP voted for something they didn't understand either. They voted out of hatred of the EU and the Republic of Ireland, hoping that it would create a border in the island of Ireland. But they didn't understand. Actually, let me correct myself. The DUP didn't vote for the withdrawal agreement, but they voted for Brexit.
And it's clear that function of the trade agreement and the future partnership is not functioning. And that's down to a lack of goodwill on the EU side, who are clearly very bitter about the way that we've left the European Union. And they're upset with the fact that we're rolling out the vaccine programme far faster than they are. And
this is the mindset of the Brexiteer. The Brexiteers believe that the EU is angry. The EU is angry with the UK because it had the brass, you know what, to leave. It decided, look, we're going to leave the European Union. And the European Union is angry with the Brexit, with the UK because of that. So they're looking for a way. How can we get back at the UK? How can we punish them for deciding to leave? How dare they leave? Well, we are going to find a way to punish them. Look, there's Northern Ireland. Let's drag our feet when it comes to implementing the protocol or dealing with the problems of the protocol or the problems of Brexit in Northern Ireland. Let's not be cooperative. Let's create problems. That's our way of getting back at the UK. This is insanity. Now, I don't think that Andrew is insane. I don't think that Andrew truly believes these things. But he knows that the public, or a certain section of the public, do. So in a way, perhaps Andrew is not fool of the week, but charlatan of the week. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think, and I'll see you next week for our next Fool of the Week. I want to say a big thank you to all of my patrons. You ensure that this channel continues to exist. I'm eternally grateful for all of your support. If you join Patreon, you will receive instant access to our Discord server, where we have both audio and video chats. You can chat with me and other patrons, where we discuss important and non-important issues. Becoming a patron per month costs about the same as a large coffee, so why not check it out?